Hi, it's Jen, back reading another chapter from my book for people who don't like to read. The Needling Truth. I've always been against Botox, fillers, anything that falls under those categories of trying to reconstruct my face in order to fight against aging. I always thought it was ridiculous and felt bad for women who, in my naive perception, succumb to the societal pressure. I think I may have changed my mind. Everybody's doing it. Everybody is doing it. Not that that should be my reason for deciding to partake, but I also, more and more with every day that passes, suffer from an annoying vanity-filled depression that results almost any time I see pictures of myself or catch a glimpse in a mirror. Do I accept my Irish potato skin old lady fate and live a life staring at the floor to avoid my own reflection? Or do I finally hop on board with the long-standing trend I have been viciously opposed to? Am I being virtuous or just foolish in my denial of the inevitable? It took me years to get on social media because I am stubborn and fought the change and only wanted to have real in-person interactions with fellow humans, resulting in a lost opportunity to get in on the ground floor and possibly build a larger fan base before it all got overly saturated. I have since learned my lesson. Okay, maybe I haven't. I don't. I still refuse to take a Waymo or any self-driving means of transportation. But artificial intelligence is obviously our future. Me fighting it isn't going to change anything. Maybe the same is true for paying hundreds of dollars in an effort to make my face look younger in hopes of reviving my youth, knowing full well it is being done in a desperate attempt for a mental break at the daily second-guessing of not just my physical worth as a human, but the much deeper impact of wrinkles, which is, I didn't know I was going to actually witness my body decline in real time. I'm going to eventually die, yes, and have no real clear idea where I'll end up after that. So why do I keep fighting the unknown? It's literally my final fate in life. All the other technological advances I have fought against have proven to be a successful means of everyday life as I get older. What if getting some small injections in my face boosts my self-confidence? Even if it just slightly enhances my daily mirror gazing, which seems trivial now, but over time, in small daily doses, actually has such a positive effect on my self-image. Oh, sorry, I'm reading this weird. What if getting small injections in my face boosts my self-confidence? Even if it just slightly enhances my daily mirror gazing, it may, over time, in small daily doses, actually have such a positive effect on my self-image that it results in a boost of my serotonin levels so profound that I suddenly find myself raised high upon a cloud of peacefulness I haven't felt since hanging upside down from the monkey bars at recess in 5th grade. Okay, well, that's kind of a stretch. I think I've felt it since then. Sometimes I'm dramatic. I know, I'm going to get so much backlash from people, mostly probably my family, saying I should accept who I am and vanity is somehow wrong. I'll be willing to take this backlash, but only if you are over 50, still single, and haven't yet taken up knitting. And yes, I have been known to have some mental health issues, which in turn motivated me to mull over the question, is it healthy to want to reverse time? Besides countless morning conversations with our human God and being that it is 2025, that's when I wrote this. You figured that out. I consulted our ever-elusive robot God as well. The metaverse offers their eloquent opinion with the following statement. Well, that was a typo. This is what the metaverse said, quotes. Were it possible to reverse time, what would be the ethical consequences? Would we be justified in undoing tragedy, or would we risk erasing the good that emerged from hardship? Might we lose ourselves in an endless pursuit of perfection, unable to accept the irrevocability of consequence and growth? the existential philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre argued that our lives are defined by choices that cannot be undone. The dream of reversing time, then, may be both a blessing and a curse, a way to escape regret, but also a denial of the meaning that comes from living with our decisions. Unquote. Now back to what I say. My favorite line from that: would we be justified in undoing tragedy? Definitely a word I'd associate with crooked lips and my sagging jawline. And why is my neck aging faster than my vagina? It's had a very easy lifestyle, as opposed to its downstairs counterpart. This is the point when I feel sorry for my parents for being such supportive readers. I know I should accept my face. It's a gift. I don't take it for granted, I promise. But there's also the alluring, you only live once. And maybe I'm not ready to succumb to the somewhat social sense of obscurity that accompanies wrinkles. I'm not ready to be in a category of only dating divorced middle-aged men. Although that may not yet be my fate, as I have recently discovered that apparently I have just hit my fetish years. Decent-looking women my age, I have learned, are a fetish for some young 30-year-olds who get turned on by maturity and sexual freedom. Or maybe they just need to be mothered. Let's not go there just yet. I'm not saying I want to go out and sleep with these youngsters, but it's nice just to be recognized again. No one prepares you for the invisibleness that comes with middle age. I thought it was just with women until I recently had a deep conversation with a close straight male friend who said the same thing. When he said those words, I feel invisible, it somehow seemed even harder than a female saying it. Maybe because I didn't expect it. How did he end up feeling the same way I do? Men get sexier as they get older. I thought all of society was on board with that way of thinking. Just to reassure you that oh my God, so many typos. Just to reassure you that I am at my core comfortable with myself and really just thinking out loud. I enclosed with this article a raw picture of my face, no makeup. I figured the picture should match the rawness of the subject matter. Well, me reading right now, my face is not raw, but thank you so much for listening, and you should buy the book. It's on Amazon.